Cabka sell, serve and buy back. We'll learn more from the CEO Alexander Mashro. When we speak about recycling, we should mention Cabka. Why, Ali?
Because Kafka is at the front end of everything that has to do with circularity and recyclability and reusability in supply chain.
Could you describe what kind of products you supply to the industry?
Well, we supply mainly pallets and cup cubes into the supply chain industry, everything that you need to deliver your goods on. Whatever you don't think of, that's where the pallets come in.
But where the pallets are from?
Well, the pallets come from 6 factories around the globe that we have, but mainly they're produced of 90% of recycled materials that we produce those pallets from. And this is what turns us to be at the head of this circularity of the companies like us.
So, what's the difference between a wood pallet and your pallet?
2 main things. One is durability. Whatever you do, a plastic pallet is stronger. So it survives more transport moves than a wooden pallet. And eventually at the end of life, after you completed 100 of transportational moves or pulls, you can just recycle it and make a new pallet.
Great. So we can say circularity. Now we
Yes.
can mention circularity.
We can.
Cabka is a 30 years old company and export all over the world.
Yes, we were built in Europe, but today we also operate globally, including the US.
And of course, to all the industrial targets.
Yes, in terms of all the industrial customers or supply chain demands. So from automotive industry to pharmaceutical industry, pooling companies, actually everyone who needs to transfer something on a pallet or inside the cup cube.
So all the companies that are interested in circularity, for example.
Indeed. So today it's not only the product that is interesting for those companies, it's also about being circular ready and also ready for the new legislation to come, like PPWR. So we're not talking about just give me a pallet and just give me a price. It's about we want to make sure we are compliant and we want to make sure the product is in the right quality to sustain the transportational demands.
Just a question about Interpack. What do you think?
Interpark is a show. It provides us an opportunity to speak to the customers, meet them one-on-one. It's in a good location in terms of people coming in. I think we had quite busy few days. I cannot tell you the amount of leads we have, but I think it was relatively a good show in terms of the prospects we're going to get.
So thank you so much to Alexander Mashro for this interesting conversation and to Cabka.